Welcome back, guys. Nat the Rat here, back on the RedditCraftFTB server, and we're going to do a little bit more work with RedPower today. Remember last time we got our switch here working, and that's just the red wire that RedPower adds, which I do enjoy so much. But there's so much more. RedPower adds what's called Blutricity. It's their power version, and like IC2 has its cables and Buildcraft have its pipe things, but it works a little bit better, and it's going to be able to replace two things we're going to need a lot with RedPower: the furnace and the alloy furnace with the electric variants. Now, to get started here, we're going to need a few new things. Now, these blue dope wafers, these are a little bit complicated to make. You take some sand, you take some charcoal or coal, you're going to put it in the alloy furnace, and you're going to throw it in there, and it's going to cook. And it takes 8 of these each to make. Timing's everything. One of these silicon. I'm not even going to pretend to know how to pronounce that. Yeah, I'm not going to. It's right there on the screen. If you can pronounce that, that's what it is. There's a little silicon bullet here. I'm going to make another one here. I'm going to throw these on here. Remember last time, this is how you make some of the red wires I'm going to use a lot of. Go ahead and throw those in there and start cooking. Now these guys, take one of these and you're going to take a diamond handsaw. I've tried a sapphire one, it's got to be the diamond one. And it's going to cut into these little wafers here. And then from these wafers, you throw it in there with a little bit of redstone. It's going to make a red dope wafer. You throw it with some nickelite, and it's going to make a little, and it's going to come over and make here. But you got to throw those back in. So I already got a few of those done. Take care of. I'm going to use those later. So the first thing I'm going to need to do with Blutricity, we're going to need a way to generate power. So we're going to take these guys here. I'm going to plop them in here. And 2 of these. We're going to have solar panels. Now, I'm going to put these up on the roof here, and they're going to generate a little bit of charge and sunlight. But what if it's dark, you say? Well, we're going to have to work out a way to save some power. So I'm going to take some of these, and this guy here too. And we're going to take half that there, but half that here. So this here, and let's put this guy up. And I got them mixed up with the other bits, so it's going to be slightly off. Oh, there we go. And this is going to make some Blutricity batteries. Back over here. And then for the batteries, I'm going to put one right over here. One right here. Probably already guessed this by now. Yes, a battery box. Another version of the battery box. And this is going to take the solar power and allow us to collect it and hang on to it. So we're going to go ahead and go up to the roof here and get that installed. Let's use my jetpack. Easier that way. Now, don't mind the turtle. I'll deal with him later. A place to put this. Let's take. Got some space right here. I think I do. Actually, I want it right here. For reasons that I'll show you here in a second. So I'm gonna put that back. Back. And I'm going to stick this battery box right here. Take this solar panel. And the nice thing about solar panels and RedPower is those are connected right next to each other, so they're going to work together. And it's not going to generate anything because, well, it's moon. Moon not bright. I'll stick this torch back here to keep stuff from spawning. And then from there, we're going to have to get over here, and we're going to run some wires. I'll get to here in a second. And that's actually going to work out great. Okay, so we got a battery box, we got a way to store power, we got a way to generate power. We need a way to move the power now. So in order to accomplish this, I'm going to take a lot of wool here. And we're going to put that there. And get this all kind of coupled. Blue alloy wires. Now I made 12 each, so I got 24 here. And like the RedPower cables, they hook onto the walls. I'll run these up here. I can even turn a corner with them and go up into the battery box. So that's up there now. But you may ask, I got this ugly hole here. Well, micro blocks. That is part of RedPower, and I like it so. You can make different hand saws. I got a sapphire one down there, but I don't have it here on me. Get any. Now I gotta take this guy. I'm gonna cut this guy. You can't cut logs. Okay, there it goes. It's gonna be above it, become cutting it down the side. Panels. I think panels is gonna be what I want. And I can take the panels here and stick that there. Stick that there, and that's gonna perfectly hide the cable. I'm gonna cut this other one. And if I do it from the side from here, I get strips and posts and everything, but I just want 2 more panels, so cut from there. And there you go. You shall never know. Quiet. Typically don't like dogs because they're noisy, but I can cross one. So we're going to go on back down here, and I could do something with that, but it's not a concern to me right now. It actually should be hidden from everything. But I'm going to move this, and grab this cable again. Actually, I don't know how he's going to... I'm going to run it right here for right now. Let me go right there. So, no, we got some Blutricity running down here. As soon as the sun comes out, we'll have some. But the problem is, that's not going to work off that. This is industrial craft here. So I'm going to need a different furnace for that. So I'm going to grab this guy here, and this is clay blocks. Another set here, and some bricks. If you recall, we used the bricks to make the alloy furnace. It's going to be the same with the electric alloy furnace. Put that here, put those two there, those two there. A Blutricity alloy furnace. And then put the clay up here, Blutricity furnace. And I should be able to disconnect. Yep, connects right down there. I should be able to keep my crafting table in there too. Oh, there you go. And we got the power icons here. I'm unsure right now, but I believe that's receiving power and that's stored power. Much like the little lightning bolt icon on IC2 stuff, but we still don't have any power yet because the sun's still not up. So we're going to wait on that a little bit. Oh, okay, I'm just a little lag. So I'm just going to go ahead and wait till the sun comes up, get some charge in the battery box. I'll bring you back then. It's been daylight a little bit, so got the battery box all charged up here. On up here, and if I can see here, oh, fell too far. It is charged. See, this graph here is full on this side. I guess it's the incoming power, and that's the stored power possibly. I'm gonna look this guy up. You can see here, I can throw some off in here, and it's gonna start cooking on it. So this is a pretty informative graph if you know how to read it. So it tells you how much of a charge, how low you're getting. I think that's the amount of power coming into it, and then that's the on-hand charge. I'm not sure. So got that hooked up where, and it's working well. Grab a little bit of dust here. That's the dust. Some brass dust. So this is toss that in here, and it's just like any other furnace. It's going to cook what it can get a hold of. I did make 2 more panels right quick and stick up there too, so I'll get a little bit more power stored. I might even come down here and stick a battery box down here somewhere and route it from there, but as I expand in here, I'll figure that out. Let's see, it went through and cooked all that. No. And stick another one right in here. And I'll be able to finish that last one off. got a couple more pieces to work on later. And got some brass cooked up as well. And I think that's about all I'm going to do right now for the RedPower and the Blutricity. These are the only two real useful things, but this furnace is going to come in real handy. I might make a couple more and spread through here. And this pulverizer, it does what it needs to. It gets the job done for the time being. But I need to make an electric one of these. Or, no, they don't use electric. They just need to make a little engine bank and run the power up here. So, I might work on that later. But first, I'll show this area down here. And a whole bunch of... Ooh, okay. I got my turtle set down here, went back to work, and cleared up the middle section. And it wasn't completely lined up, so it sort of hops over a little bit. But like the level down here, I have another block. I can go this way, another block or two, block or three that way. So I'm not quite within my... I'm within my little area here, but I have a little bit more room I can work with. And I still got a few resources in the walls here. Go and get on out of there. So I got a few plans in here. I'm going to start do some of the Buildcraft farms, and just fill this with a couple of farms here and there, and just have it all vertically going up. Have a respectful tree farm instead of my little guy out front. Add some reeds and some biomass and some stuff, and I'm gonna go through that and cover that together. So I think I'm gonna get some stuff ready, and I'm gonna create an engine bank and get this guy moved over. So I'm gonna gather up my resources and be right back. And I'm back a little bit. At first, there's a blue electric engine. I'm gonna mess it up so much. I was gonna make that, but it's a little bit peculiar thing, but it runs off the same Blutricity system. It's got some brass gears, which is pretty easy. A stone gear, some brass gears. You know how that works. It's a standard shape of an engine with a lot of brass, but you got a blue electric motor. Okay, that can't be that hard. A little bit of iron, some copper coil, and it just gets worse from here. To get the copper coil, you gotta use some fine copper wire, some iron bars, okay. Seems like a lot of iron, but it's not too bad. Fine copper wire is, oh, that looks like diamond, and it is. Just a little piece of copper and a diamond draw plate, which is a diamond panel and some more of these iron panels. So I'm going to need an iron block and a diamond block. Well, see, I don't have too many diamonds right now. In order to get a diamond block, you gotta have a compressor or a thermite fabricator. So I don't have a compressor yet, and I'm trying not to do too much with the IC2 stuff yet. So I'm gonna have to hold off on this whole blue electric engine right now. Instead, I've just gone to the. I'm gonna make a couple more of these Stirling engines. I got a redwood forest just over the way, so I got plenty of big trees and cut down, get some charcoal. So I'm just gonna use these guys for a while. This guy right here. So I'm just gonna have a bank of these guys running. Come here. We need you later. So we're just gonna have a couple Stirling engines. Now the thing, what we're gonna need is pipes. We're going to need some conductive pipes. Now we're going to need wooden to start off with, which is just a transport pipe with some redstone. And that's how all the conductive pipes are, it looks like. You get the transport pipe of the whatever material, and you just add redstone to it. Oh, that's cobblestone. And you got the wooden and stone conductive pipe. So those are just those. Then normal transport pipes, they're not too bad. Just some stone, some glass, some wood, and some glass. It gives you 8 of them, so they're not too bad. So I threw a little bit of glass in here. Just gonna come right over here, grab me a couple of pieces of gold, a couple pieces of wood. I don't have any smooth stone, do I? Ooh, I got 2 smooth stone. That's just gonna be what I need. So I'm going to put this in here, put 1 on each side, 8 of these guys, 8 of these guys, 8 of these guys. Pop that down here, and then, okay, I need some more redstone. Not a problem. there, that there, and wooden transport pipe, wooden conductive pipes. Okay then. We need a little bit of building material, and we need a couple more levers. I'm gonna take these down here. Alright then. We're just gonna. I'm probably gonna move this later on, but for right now, I'm just gonna build a platform right over here. Oops, and up, up. Level pack building is not easy. Jetpack building, whichever. Well, the hover mode is not a hover. The hover mode is a slow fall, which is useful because it keeps you from breaking your legs, so it'll work. Put this here. I'm still running out about on that. Conductive pipes, and putting those right there should prevent these from. Nope. Go the other way then. There's a trick to these. I believe you stick one here, it's going to go up there. Okay, they're just going to keep going that way then. There's some direction if you place them, they're not going to link together. It's some kind of odd pattern. I've done it before, but I don't recall what it was. And then go right over here. Okay, so line below here. Gonna put that about right. Nope, right here. Okay then. Just gonna go here, there, there, and there. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I believe these are intermingle. Yeah, they can intermingle. Oops, don't want to do it. Don't want them to lead into there, so I'm just going to move this torch up one. Okay, now I need to make a brass wrench. I'm gonna reach in here. It's either brass or and actually it is bronze. I know that. Now, Buildcraft uses these kind of wrenches. They all have a different wrench. Come take this guy. Come right over here. Clang. Wait. Clang? Clang? Oh. No? Okay then. What am I doing wrong? Plan B. Because there's always a plan B. Gonna stick wooden pipe right here. Gonna stick the engine. Where'd the engine go? I know where the engine went. I don't know where the engine went. There's the engine. And we'll just do it like this. That'll work. And put a single piece in here for testing. Click that up, and it should start making power. Yep, there it goes. So click all those on. And we should be making power up into this guy. Yep, there it goes. And it's building up and working. So, okay then, we got remote power to this guy. I'm gonna get it worked off these guys, but I'm gonna have to go mine some more diamonds first. So I'm gonna do that off camera, as well as I'm gonna work through build up a compressor, which is take a look at this real quick. See how hard that's gonna be. Compressor. I think I have too many of something in there. Compress. There you go. Compressor is... Oh! A compressor is very easy, actually. I'll whip one of those up in not too long. But I'm running a little long here, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Also going to need a generator. That is not quite right. Gen. Too many R's there. And the basic generator is nice and easy. Already got a furnace left over. But we're going to work on that next time. Get that set up, put in one corner. Let's get the compressor set up somewhere, and then make a diamond block. We got 21 diamonds. I'm going to have to use 9 for the blocks. I'm going to make the draw plate. But I believe the draw plate uses... You get multiple uses out of it. So I'm not going to make a whole bunch for each set. So I'll have to come back with that. But that'll be next time. We're going to work with a little bit of industrial craft, get that set up so that I can make the Blutricity motors to run with that with, because it's daytime now, and this is fully charged and doing just fine. So we're still chugging away on that one piece of coal. So I'm going to do that all next episode. Get those built up. Get the blue electric motors down in there so I can toggle them on and off. Catch you guys next time.